as it seems like APH getting that aggressive map control already. Georgie spotting out the utility outside of garage there. Actually opens stuff up. I'm actually wondering why that alarm ball was so close to the opening that was anybody could just see it. But in any case, APH looking to go for that B hit.
Yeah, well, it's an opening right here that they're gonna go. They love this B side here. And they're gonna find nobody really inside of it. They're gonna be able to get this plant for free. But there is a lot of utility right now. Oh, okay, blindly through the smoke. Farsigen does find Emman, so that's a little bit of good news for them. Trying to find the ghost desperately. That's a very risky move, but he gets out anyway. Tempting fate. But it's gonna be the push here coming from Georgie. Ooh, spots to get Monster around the corner. Senior Carl with the shorty. Now they want to push further. Good flash, but he blinds himself. He blinds his teammate. Still gets the kill, though. It's only a half blind in the end as Motsky is able to find another one through the smoke here. But the defuse comes in anyway, and that's Zeal. Not a clean round, and Farsigen gets another one. It's 4 kills, but Zeal gets it in the end.
Man, the patch before for Sky, that would have been like 2 more before he gets, or maybe even 1 more before he gets his ult charge up. Now Farsigen almost doing the same thing, but that clutch was, honestly, I wouldn't even say it a clutch. I think it was just a really good retake round for Zeal. They just flush out the entirety of the site. APH, I felt like they didn't really have anything set and planned for the post-buy in terms of the util, so they were banking on the fact that they could just hit their shots. Supposedly, it was supposed to be Georgie getting a lot more value off of his lurk on Garage, but somehow, some way, he just does not find it. Zero Deathyo sneaks right through the back of it, but he can't really sneak through anything because both links are actually locked down and loaded. So again, it's all about how quickly they can manage the close quarter fights. All their opponents on the defense are rocking Spectres. This is going to be terrible for APH, but at least they get the plant down.
Ooh, good flash. Craig is able to get that kill right there, but still have 4 more to find. As remaining members do come through, the flank comes into play as Stuget cleans it up with a stinger. Aryu gets spotted out, can't get that kill. Gets a dink though, so decent damage. I guess that he will be forced to buy new armor. But in the end, ultimately, it does not matter. Zeal gets a very clean anti-eco round, and a nice bonus round will be in tow for them. They'll have basically everything coming into their gun round.
Yeah, told you, man. Farsigen, he's a cracker. When he plays that, when he plays this Sky.
I don't think that I don't think that means what you think it means. But
really,
I think you mean.
Okay.
Yeah, don't say that. That's
okay. He's a crack.
He's a firecracker. Yeah.
He's a firecracker. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Fantastic. Good. Shotgun? Oh no. Okay. Never mind. Just a slow hold here. Again, this is like the optimal defense lineup that you would want to have if you're on Haven, right? As long as you have Astra and Killjoy, there literally is so much map control you can go because you can leave certain utilities at points of the map and get so much information out of it. Oh, I like how they're selling the fact that Farsigen's still at A-long, but APH kind of snuffed it out. Good shot there from Zero.
Yeah, good shot to open things. Oh, flash. Okay, good flash anyway. Even though one gets blinded up, still managed to find Farsigen.
Oh, Georgie again. Sneaky boy. Boop. Gets the shot, dashes right in. That's going to open up more opportunities here for APH as the whole squad of Zeal, Kriggy and Beats, are just hovering on this A side. They're going to push forward, but other than that, they are trapped here. If they find Zero, he is actually 50 HP, so maybe they can find a pick, but as they hear the spike being planted down, let's see how this goes. Pop shot. Beats, flash burst. Good stuff. There it is. Wow. They even saved the Vandal, and Georgie cannot flank hard enough, so they'll be able to at least pick this up. But other than that, I don't think they'll manage anything else.
Okay, oh, I thought he was gonna land that shot with the Marshall, but in the end, it's Action PH coming out with a a decent gun round. They only lose one gun, so they'll be happy with it. Doesn't matter, it's a round that Zeal are happy to throw away considering how clean their anti-eco was. They'll be able to have everything in their hands right now. I do surmise that it's going to be a full buy, complete utility for the side of Zeal. I take that back. Senior Carl is actually going to be sitting low on money, so he will be on a Guardian.
I mean, he plays Operator, so Guardian is kind of like that. I mean, it's a DMR. That's basically it, right? And again, it's a good weapon because all walls become bangable with that Guardian, especially the mid box on C. You can plop through that better than what you can with the Vandal and the Phantom.
I've never wanted to be a wall until I casted with you, Asarai. But I'm just, you know.
Did you want it to be an Ascent wall or a Haven wall?
Oh well, I'm not sure what to say to that. But oh, Ascent wall, 100%, 100% Ascent wall. But we'll go ahead and move on. As we do go towards that C side, full execution does come through. They find him in the smoke, still gets one though before he does drop down. Modsky, really clean entries from him. Georgie finds yet again another one. This will be Zeal on the back foot now as they find 2v4. I was going to say 5. 2v4. And long rotate now begins for the side of Action PH for Zeal.
Are they even going to know that Georgie's on top of the site here? How quick? How confident are they? So they're just gonna try to scan things. They don't have a Sova, so they're all going into this one blind.
One enemy remaining.
I see a little pop shot or pop flash right through there. But Zero Deathio already holding the lurk. That's gonna accelerate APH here. And Zeal, are they down bad in terms of the money department? Well, they are. So save for this particular round.
Foolish.
That's another good round. This is looking so much better from Action PH already. They're just looking so much more comfortable. Zeal, however, I don't see signs of them slowing down just yet. And sure, they do lose that gun round, but it's very early on in the game itself. We could be seeing a game number 3 just by how close this is going. Most of these teams are very much capable. That flash did totally go awry. I would have liked to see a little bit more coordination on that. Georgie has to back out right now. They're going to try to punish him, and he does get punished. That was awkward.
That was so good. I love how he jumped up just so that Senior Carl's aim would just go shot. That is... Yeah, somehow you just gotta treat Valorant not as a tactical shooter, but as an action shooter. And it works. I love it. Oh! That's a tag. That's a beauty.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Yeah, indeed.
See, this is what I was hoping to see from Action PH in the previous game. Just the clean anti-equal rounds, just being able to keep everybody alive and build a healthy economy. It never felt like they were able to do that back on Fracture, even though it is a map that they're comfortable on, Action PH. So this is a complete turn around on the side of Action PH as we do start to go into the mid-game right now. Look at this, though. Senior Carl, this is one thing that I really am not too much fond of. Yet again, Senior Carl will be forced onto a lesser buy. Senior Carl, he'll probably be able to get the Blade Storm, sure. But I would have liked to see him use that later on instead of being forced to use it. You know what I mean? Like, he'll have to pick it up instead of already coming into this round with a gun. Instead of maybe using it on an eco round and then giving his chance a better chance of winning the eco. It's just not good decision making, if you ask me.
No, Zeal does call the timeout, so they're probably figuring things on how to optimize this play. Fire Agent and Senior Carl play like a package deal where they're just together when they start making things happen. And, I mean, they have to right now as they try to go for the orb here. The thing is, if Action PH get a sniff of this, they will fight this even if they get flashed. So if Senior Carl smokes this, he will get pop shotted out of his life. So he's got to be careful. Ooh, Oh, okay. He just barely gets through. That is so close. So close.
Oh. Seekers do come through as Farsighted finds Georgie.
I've got your
Towards the A
trail.
site. This is really one of the first times we're going to be seeing action on it. How can Zeal hold up? Already gotten towards the back site. Senior Carl swatted mid-air. Emman finds yet again another, and this is looking like Action PH is going to run away with it so far. And Tuge barely peeks out his head until Motsky rips it clean off. Man, Action PH, they're starting to warm up. This is looking deadly for them, as even their economy is very much all the way up there. All of them having so much economy device. They are riding sky high. Look at that, swatting Senior Carl out of the air.
I'm really liking this.
One enemy
Not
remaining.
just the execution of APH, but the resurgence of the Cypher for some players. Before, Killjoy was so strong because the lockdown, the nano swarms just provide so much map control. But honestly, you get really good map control as well.
Oh no, it wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Cypher keeps. Okay.
But still, I think he was also blind. Though. I think that was still a blind shot as another kill comes through. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
You know, go back into normalcy as Georgie is able to pick up beats. Great DS. Nice tap, but it's all he gets. Action PH managed to keep 3 players alive. And they do get the spike as well. A little bit of a boost to their economy going forward. And Zeal now find themselves 3 rounds down.
As I was saying with the Cypher, again, because he does have that smoke ability, the Cypher Cage, as they try to push in, it does create an extra amount of obscurity for Zeal to try to manage through. And again, because it is that special smoke where people have to go through, if you try to push through that, they will hear you. It is susceptible to maybe getting flashed, and then you can push out as a defender, but the way that APH have been managing this with Modsky, it really does allow them for so much map control. It is amazing how much APH have kind of figured out from the fracture game to this one. Such a different pace. And there you go. Yeah, as you mentioned, very, very dead.
Wow, great execute. Amazing execute here from Action PH. That was clean as a whistle, man. The way that they use that Cosmic Divide, wait for the timing for the flash to spring through, and they actually even waited for the Trailblazer as well. Fantastically coordinated by Action PH, and that should be another round for them. I don't think Senior Carl and Farsighted have anything to say about this. They definitely have to just fall back and save because they've been rocked, man, and this is a completely new phase from Action PH. This is what I wanted to see from them coming into Fracture.
Oh, they definitely heard that.
Last player standing.
Yeah, there it is. Senior Carl now. The stick! Okay, gets away. Technically.
Oh, the piss, the classic! He takes him out, and that's the...
No, that's the operator. 4,700 down the drain versus a free gun, by the way. That's unfortunate. That was such a... Yeah.
This is the execute that I wanted to go back on. Oh! Disrespect right there. Pulls out the classic. Just the... Oh, God. Style points.
Here, Georgie got into the... I'm feeling the minimum or the maximum distance that he would have just not hit the one-tap headshot with a Phantom. That's literally it.
That's life, man. That's just life in Valorant. Okay, Georgie again. How does he just walk up and get that entry? That's actually ridiculous that he's just allowed to get that close, take a fight, get a kill, dash out. Freebies right now for Action PH. Good counter flashes though, but the backup is really good utility right now. Usage from Action PH to deny the members of Zeal. But Georgie finds another. How does he do it? And sure, they might just be on pistols, but fundamentally speaking, you would never just let them walk into side for a couple of kills. Seeing a lot of problems here.
I know exactly.
Working the backside, and we'll able to find one and only one.
Jericho got tagged, but it doesn't matter as he hits the head. He is going to expect the C push, but the spike is all the way on the other side of the world now. So he's going to play at the end, or at ends meet. Oh, nope. There's a trap there. Can he actually updraft forward? Ooh, he's going to get tagged. Yeah, okay. That's the reverse hula hoop not, or the reverse limbo not working for Senior Carl here. But again, I just want to point out like how they approach that attack on C. I like it. They don't have to over push on the side itself or the back. Usually when you're on C long, you either have to play C long so you can hold the back of the left side, and you have to push it a little bit more forward so you can spot on logs. And they just keep repeating it, refreshing it, and it works so well because Zero Deathio plays like an absolute monster as a support for Georgie here.
And hear me out, Asura. I think the reason why Zeal is really struggling on these retakes as well has a lot to do with the fact that they don't have intel. They don't have a Sova. They don't have the Cypher. The most that they have really on their squad is Fire Cyajin, who's usually sitting back and throwing out flashes. And it's not really hard information that he has either. A lot of stuff for an attack, sure, and decent utility for a retake, but no information to go off of it, which is why Action PH, they're so happy to sit back, take the fight, take the site, and then just go back right into it.
Oh! They did not expect Georgie to have an up there. They just did not. He's been rifling for the latter part of this half, and him using an operator now, even if they're so bumped up in cash, just doesn't make sense to Zeal. So that catch off was merited. No way he actually whiffs that one. Fire Agent's gonna get himself an operator, but he is on the sky. So that's kind of a trade-off, right? He doesn't have his dash anymore. In any case here, they're working quickly so that Fire Agent just does not rotate fast enough to the C long to maybe deter them as they try to push in. But this is still a whole of a lot of firepower from APH as they start moving in.
Ooh, okay, that's going to be an opening pick from Tuge. But Georgie responding with, again, another one. Now he's able to secure control of this site. And once more, it's C that has really been the weakness for the side of Zeal. They can't get through, but a couple of ultimates have been deployed. That's the lockdown and the Seekers. Zeal know that they're desperate times right now, so they want to go tooth and nail for this one round that they need. We're trying to get a little bit closer on it. They do still have smokes for RU if he can smoke off long. The flash comes through and the Rolling Thunder will knock him back. Georgie gets flashed off, pulls out the Blade Storm. Will be holding this close angle. Swings out wide, nice right click. Gets around the bend here. It's all up to him right now, but it's Fire Cyajin keeping his team alive, looking for Zero Deathio, and that's a triple kill from Fire Cyajin.
They knew Tuge was down already for Zeal, so that was perfect. They had to push out, and using Beats' ultimate to accompany that, the Rolling Thunder, just to get that aggressive map control in C-Long, was very merited from Zeal there. And Fire Cyajin just absolute clutcherous. Look at that. He just swings one out, and Zero Deathio thought that he could get the one-up. Not going to happen this time. That was so clutch from Fire Cyajin, because that felt like a very unwinnable situation from Zeal, especially the point that supposedly APH had the post plant locked and loaded in that 10th round. That being said, though, Fire Cyajin, huge win, plus he saves an operator for Senior Carl moving forward.
Yeah, that was massive, but again, it goes back to just like what happened with Fracture, but in reverse, how difficult the rounds have been to get a win on. So right now, it's like Action PH pulling a reverse card on Zeal. Spike immediately quickly planted towards B. Senior Carl, good pickoff. Looks to get another one. No entry for his team, but Eman lines them all up, and it's going to be RU and Zero Deathio. He's done. Get the final kills of the round. That's 8 already secured by Action PH. Another reset to Zeal.
Last round before the switch.
Zeal is struggling just to get these rounds, and it's obvious already with that 3-8 standing there. Again, Action PH, all they gotta really do is over-aggress. They do that so well. You know, some teams, they will lose when they over-aggress because they just don't know where to look. The pace of it just catches them off. They're used to a slower style, as it will. But APH is a team that's just bred differently in terms of how fast they can take things. But Senior Carl is already jumped out, and he's trying to outpace the opposition here. You think you can do it fast? I can do it faster than you can, as they take down Modeski, which forces APH to already claim the A side. Georgie has yet to find himself a pick. this will be a little bit more difficult, but they're still somehow able to get the A side here.
It's a good response.
Please.
Oh my God!
Spike
Senior
down A.
Carl, a little bit more. Get me on here. Okay, Eman cuts it out. Good flash as well. Trailblazer coming in. Identifies Craigie. Just getting tagged up. No backup available out in the open. So it will be a 1v2. Duge, he's a monster. Literally, that's his name. But the Sheriff, unable to get it. It's George who actually does line up a shot. 9-3 action PH. I love what they did, Asarai.
Switching sides.
They ham towards mid. There was a lot of pressure. They go straight and respond by dashing onto that A side. Quick decision making from action PH. Nets them another round in the 9-3 half.
I gotta say, that's not easy to do as well. But because of how quickly Georgie can take that map control or that site control, it does allow Action PH more options, right? Or at least if they're forced for that one option just to push on the A side because they're already getting ran down through mid, it at least allows them a more successful take, as it were. And gotta say, so much credits to Georgie here, who is racking up the body count with 15 kills to his name. That being said, though, Senior Carl and Fire Saiyajin, they are working absolutely tooth and nail here to give opportunities for Zeal to make things work. Fire Saiyajin is now going to be the spoil sport, a 2v1. If he can manage this, maybe he can open more things for his team, because it seems like Zeal has slowed the pace down. They've gotten some garage control, and Fire Saiyajin has actually gravitated like 3 people right now, and he's going to go down for it, but now Zeal would know this, and they would be able to take the B side in turn.
And they're going to send a flank coming in. Alarm bot spots him out, sure, but still, they're going to keep their back well guarded right now. They're pushing A-Link and B-Link simultaneously. They might be punished for this because it's a little bit too much of an overreach for Zeal. As they aggressively try to go in, but 2 gets able to get 2. That's all she wrote, though, as Action PH finds the double digits. And I'm not so sure I like what happened there. They went over-aggressive towards that B. I can't blame them, though, because they needed it. They needed a little bit more map control. But sending a 2-1 split, not 100% on it.
Yeah, I guess they panicked because they lost Fire Saiyajin, not only because he's a crack shot, but technically he's the only flasher.
This is a nice spot.
No. They have baits, but they still probably need Fire Saiyajin's flashes to supplement the post plant. And that might have just let Zeal just be over aggressive, or they were expecting the APH were still rotating around from sewer to a link, and they thought that they maybe could have gotten the one catch off quickly, but regardless, it still hasn't worked out. Georgie just wins these. No, never mind. He loses that, and Senior Carl even gets a top off onto Fire Saiyajin. That's a great start for Zeal right now.
And Georgie actually got the initial tag too. So bold of Senior Carl to go back and re-peek that, even though he did get tagged, but he knows desperation is in the air. So he knows he needs to take a risk. Risk pays off, though. Now C-Site in contention. They will be trying to execute on it. There's a flash. I think a little bit premature on the flash, though, but they do get control over the middle of it. Haven't secured the back just yet, because Mochi is able to clean up one. Here comes the flash comes through. Doesn't exactly do its job, though, but it's enough to find Mochi. Craig, yes, does drop as well. And it's now a 2v3 here. Spike should be flying.
1 enemy remaining.
That shock dart is delaying them somehow. Zerdethio sneaks one in.
Spike planted.
But the cross is covered by all of the defenders, to be honest, or all of the attackers. And Senior Carl picks up a nice little 3-piece. Not Chicken Joy, sadly, but it's a body count, so we'll accept it.
Don't start, Asarai. Okay, to be fair, I actually did. I know this is the most Filipino thing, but I literally just had Chicken Joy for breakfast.
Spicy or original?
100% spicy all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then I got the new chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah, there
so
you go.
good.
There you go.
Did you know that the new spicy chicken sandwich, you can order a dip with it now? I'm just saying, there's a garlic sauce dip you can get.
This is from Jollibee.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I'm not kidding as well. Also, not really a hack, but more of a tip. And as we're starting the game, I'm just gonna finish this off for Jollibee. Order more spicy chicken, because for some reason they have more thigh parts there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Anyway, okay, now we know. But it's an eco round. It's fine. It's an eco round.
Okay, we're good.
Because whenever I order spicy chicken, I ask for
enemy
like
remaining.
pork or dark meat, and they have it.
Yeah, Georgie. Oh my god!
What a
Maybe he
shot.
can get more damage. Nah, not enough. I thought it was gonna be the second one. I was preemptively excited, but it still gets the 1 kill. It's fine.
That's a nice shot, though, at the end of it. So, Filipino things aside, we're gonna put the Jollibee away for a minute as Action PH on the double digits, looking to secure their 11th. It is the bonus round for Zeal. They want to win this bonus round because they are down by a lot. Down by 5 to be specific. So they will be forcing on a couple of the players here. Beats and Senior Carl being on this battle means one thing. They really want to commit and they really want to take these fights. But look at this aggression in Garage coming out right now. Not going to be spotting anybody just yet. It's aimed towards, rather, that they will be looking to find themselves in. As some information comes through, Georgie spots him boosting up on top of it, knows he's in a little bit of a dangerous spot, so he dashes out, but Senior Carl does drop on the other side.
Oh, Zero actually peeked the angle in A long and spotted Senior Carl lurking.
Oh my god, his name just made sense right now. It's not Zero Death Yo, it's Zero Death Yo.
Yeah, dude, that was like I noticed that.
Dude, I just got it now, alright? So like,
no.
Time to hunt.
Yeah, because he spelled it S-I-R-O. You know what? I get it. My name's Asarai, you know, so I kind of feel his vibe. Okay, using Cosmic Divide to separate the rest of the site here. Really huge swing right now from AP. Excuse me, for Zeal. But oh wow, this camera just gives them all the information. They can't still push through, so that's the bad thing. But Georgie is already on the hard lurk here for APH.
they've already set everybody. Oh, the lurk just falls apart. Georgie whips completely. Let's be honest, that wasn't the best of shots right now. But Aryu is opening things up. 2 kills for him. How has he done it? Action PH, they take it back. And they win defiantly against the stacked A site. Action PH take it and get their 11th round. They're looking so much better, and at this point I'm very sure we're getting to game number 3.
Let's look at that replay once again.
Player standing.
Look at how clean that take is, and once again, Elu, it's the smokes, man. The Cypher and the Astra smokes just create some space, right? Get that one extra block off point. And APH are so brave to go for the trades, and the timing so simultaneous. Not as simultaneous as we saw with was it Oasis Gaming on Icebox, the three-piece kill, but
yeah,
still a really fantastic retake in the end. Senior Carl, or rather Georgie, holding the high ground here, waiting for the peek out, and has these tiny little angles. So if he sees Senior Carl dropping to the right of him, he's gonna get that one. But really good management of the recoil there as he gets the kill once again. Sirkar's been winning some of these. It has opened up opportunities right now for Zeal. Still got to be careful because they've only taken down Georgie, but they have been taking down the utility that APH has used to get control of their own sites.
I wish Jollibee had a 3-piece chicken joy. I'm sorry, I just wish.
I mean, they have a 4-piece.
No, but it doesn't come with rice, right?
Yeah, but you're Filipino. You should always have rice on hand.
Yeah, you should have it. It doesn't.
No,
oh my God! Mochi.
Oh,
From close. How is he allowed to survive there? Oh, they line up for the trap as well. He plays him like a fiddle.
Oh, okay. They break the trap though, so Beats can at least not get concussed with that tripwire.
30 seconds left.
But they know where he is, right? And right now, he has no idea where the opponents will be. He's going to try to plant it for what is the safest location so that he can have his hands free to manage this Vandal of his. And he does have ultimate. But now, the problem now lies... Yeah, they're just throwing everything they have at him. Now they going to be on hell. Oh, he's still good though! The timing? Or he's not going to get hit by this.
Oh, he got hit! He got stunned!
Did he hear? He does.
No, he didn't.
He does know. He don't know. Look, he knows.
He doesn't. Oh my God! He will never know how close he was. He got the knockup, but Aryu hit perfectly in the corner. Oh wow! Just the mind games.
Match point.
I don't think the POV does justice to the audio that you could hear if the opponent drops. I'm pretty sure you could hear the boop of the boots, right? When you get knocked out by the Rolling Thunder. Either that or the Rolling Thunder is just so loud that you just could not hear where it was. But that was so
No,
close,
I think it's
man.
because the Rolling Thunder was still ongoing when he booped down.
That's true. That actually is
Because
true.
it wasn't
Yeah.
like Rolling Thunder and he was still up in the air and then it finished, you know? It was still up in the air while the Rolling Thunder was going on.
Yeah. Viewers, the only reason why me and Ilu are like in awe right now is because that never happens. Because nobody uses the breach. You know?
Really?
In playoffs, everybody uses the breach on PH. Crazy.
4v4. Hunter's Fury comes in. He's gonna be able to just tag up and do a little bit of damage. Not too much kills, right? Oh my god! Senior caught running into Georgie.
Last player
But Eman
standing.
FPS. Eman rather, he's cleaning it up with a triple kill. Great work, and it's over before we could even see it. An amazing retake. Action PH takes game number 2. We're going to the third game, guys, in this best of 3.
Defenders win.
What a game. What a game. Sean PH. Retaliate in turn. We saw the count. What was that? I think he's like peacocking in the back. Anyways, as I was mentioning,